Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hi Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 63rd chapter, text 37. Sabhavataroyam akundadhamam dharmasya guptai jagato hidaya vayam cha sarve bhavatanubhavita Viva Vayamo Bhuvanani Sapta. Your current descent into the material realm, O Lord of unrestricted power, is meant for upholding the principles of justice and benefiting the entire universe. We demigods, each depending on your grace and authority, develop the 7 planetary systems. Purport, Srila Prabhupada's disciples say that as Lord Siva glorifies Lord Krishna, doubt may arise since apparently Lord Krishna is standing before Lord Siva as a historical personality with a human-like body. However, it is out of the Lord's causeless mercy that he appears to us in a form visible to our mundane eyes. If we want to understand the absolute truth, Sri Krishna, we must hear from recognized authorities in Krishna consciousness, such as Lord Krishna himself in the Bhagavad Gita, or from Lord Siva, a recognized Vaishnava authority, who here glorifies the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, Sripad Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Saratra Darshan Tika says, Lord Siva said, though you are now visible because you are directly the Supreme Absolute Truth, still you become invisible to the people of the material world due to the Supreme Mercy arising from your inconceivable energy. This is the intent of this verse. Shiva continued, though you are the Supreme Brahman, you reveal yourself to us because it is impossible to grasp your powers by logical arguments. Akunda Dhamam. You appear in this world to protect Dharma in the form of devotion to you, to destroy opposing philosophies, and to liberate even such materialists as the karmis, jnanis, and sinners. You appear not just for the ordinary protection of the universe. This is being done by the 10 rulers of the direction, Vayam, who are authorized by you to protect the 7 worlds. So what need is there for you to appear in this world for this purpose? Siddhar Swami Bhavattadipika says, Nanu Tattvatha Pradesika Sarirasya Katham Navana Bhi Twaditya Ataha. It seems Pradesika. It seems limited. How is universal form? So Shivaji says this verse. Jiva Goswami in Kraman Sundara says, Dharmasya refers to actions having bhakti most prominent. Jiva Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Tosan says, we become qualified by being your servants, especially now we have your mercy descending from Vaikuntha. You protect bhakti or dharmasya and benefit of all jivas in this life and the next. O unrestricted form, you can do this because you are directly Bhagavan. Recognized by you, we protect the worlds more than previously by distributing your bhakti. So I'd like to speak the next verse, that is verse 38. Tvamekadya purusho dvitiyas turiya shodrik hetu ahetu isa pratiyase tapi jatha vikaram swamaya sarvaguna prasiddhyai. So in the translation it said, you are the original person, one without a second, transcendental and self-manifesting. Uncaused, you are the cause of all, and you are the ultimate controller. You are nonetheless perceived in terms of the transformations of matter affected by your illusory energy, transformations you sanction so that various material qualities can fully manifest. So in the purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada says, the Acharyas comment as follows on this verse. So Siddha Swami explains that the term Adya Purusha, the original Purusha, indicates that Lord Krishna expands himself as Mahavishnu, the first of the three Purushas who take charge of cosmic manifestation. The Lord is Eka Adutiya, one without a second, because there is no one equal to the Lord or different from him, no one completely equal to the Supreme Godhead, and yet because all the living beings are expansions of the potency of the Godhead, no one is qualitatively different from him. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu nicely explains this inconceivable situation by stating that the absolute truth and the living beings are qualitatively one, but quantitatively different. The Absolute possesses infinite spiritual consciousness, whereas the living beings possess infinitesimal consciousness, which is subject to being covered by illusion. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in his purport, says the last two lines of this verse are of special philosophical significance. Why? Why is the Lord perceived differently by different persons, although He is one? A partial explanation is given here. By the agency of Maya, the Lord's external potency, material nature is in a constant state of transformation, vikara. In one sense, then material nature is unreal, asat. But because God is the supreme reality and because He is present within all things and all things are His potency, material objects and energies possesses a degree of quality. Therefore, some people see one aspect of material energy and think this is reality, while other people see a different aspect of material energy and think, no, that is the reality. Being conditioned souls, we are covered by a different configuration of material nature, and thus we describe the Supreme Truth or the Supreme Lord in terms of a corrupted vision. Yet even the covering qualities of material nature, such as our conditioned intelligence, mind and senses, are real, being the potency of the Supreme Lord, and therefore through all things we can perceive in a more or less subjective way the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Furthermore, without the manifestation of material nature's covering qualities, the creation could not fulfill its purpose, namely to allow the conditioned souls to make their best attempt to enjoy without God, so that they will finally understand the futility of such an illusory notion. Shiva Saraswati Shiva Vishwanath Chakravarti says, Krishna replied, since you are all my expansions, vibhutis, then you are non-different from me. In this verse, Shiva answers, no, you are one, Tvameka, devoid of distinctions of similarity, and since there is no other supreme controller than you. Even among the incarnations of Matsya and others who are identical with you, you are the origin of the appearing in human-like form, Purusha. Though you are different from the Jiva Shakti and Maya Shakti, you are also without difference, Advitiya. Since everything comes from you, there are four chief forms of Godhead, Chaturbhuja, arising from your Swarupa. Among these four, you are the fourth member of the quadruple expansion, Turiya, known as Vasudeva. Krishna said, but no one else is capable of seeing me? Shiva replied, you are visible only to yourself, Swadrik, because you are the greatest of all. You are the cause or hetu of everything, and yet you are without cause. Therefore, you are the supreme controller. Since all the chief powers are yours, though you are full of such powers, still you assist the insignificant material modes as follows. According to the informations within every material body, you manifest yourself by the agency of your Maya for the successful functioning of the intelligence, mind and sense. Sarvaguna Prasiddhi, you are perceived as the super soul in all things. If you did not accept the role of super soul within all of them, then there could be no manifestation of the material modes, and thus they would be without any purpose. So I have already mentioned Shiva Swami's Tika by Prabhu's Mahar's disciples. So Shiva Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, you alone are the Lord, Isa, and are one, Eka. Thus you are Brahman, were perceived as various forms in transformations according to various bodies with various levels of consciousness by your Maya. Actually, the Lord doesn't become a jiva. That will be clear. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel. And congratulations to the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.